Ooh, that's light. It's very, very light. So people keep asking me how I feel about the responsibility of being a pastor's wife. And I'm not sure if it's just an experience and naivete, but I'm like not really intimidated by it. Is that weird? Who I'm married to isn't gonna change. Still married to Andy. Seeing him like take charge of things and start to be in the office and plan stuff for the year has been so amazing because he's like so well suited for it. It's so awesome to see all of these plans turning into reality. I'm just talking to the camera. It's on.
Oh, sorry. I ruined it.
Now I feel like I can't talk to the camera.
Whatever.
No, I was talking about you. I can't talk about you with you in the room.
Oh.
That'd be awkward.
I'll leave.
You don't have to. Okay, so anyway, I was saying, it's so cool to see him finally doing what God has, like, designed him for. Like, he's so good at this stuff. You know, obviously, he and we have a lot to learn, but what I've seen so far has been so cool, the way that God has given him plans and visions and stuff for the year, and implementing some changes. And as far as me, like, I didn't go to seminary, but I did go to a Christian college, so I have, you know, taken some classes about the Bible and stuff, and I've been in church my whole life, so I know a little bit. But mostly, like, it's not about me. I'm just a vessel of the Holy Spirit like anybody else. And that's kind of how I look at being a pastor's wife. Like, I'm sure people will expect certain things of me, and that's okay. And I will, you know, attempt to fill whatever role is needed. But I don't think that I need to change who I am. I'll just make myself available like I always have. And trust in the Holy Spirit. So, that said, let me tell you a little story. When Pastor Andy and I were first married, we were going to Valley Forge Christian College, and we were going to a small church nearby, and they needed somebody to fill in to lead worship on one Sunday. We were both on the team. Andy was playing drums and I was singing, and so they asked me to lead worship. Now, I had never ever done anything like that before. I had sang a duet in musical in high school, but I had never had a solo at church or led worship or anything, and I said yes right away, but then later got very, very nervous. And as I was praying about it and worrying about it, I was like, God, I don't know how to lead worship. And he said to me, it's okay, I do. And so that interaction, that conversation with God has kind of shaped a lot of my life, because I don't know how to be a pastor's wife. I don't need to know how to be a pastor's wife. I need to trust the Holy Spirit, and the Holy Spirit will tell me what to do and what to say and how to help people. And like I said, I feel like that's exactly the same for anybody, no matter who you are, like what your position or what you're involved with, what ministries you're involved with in church. Jesus, when he was on earth, did what the Father told him, and we, while we're on earth, are to do what the Holy Spirit tells us. So, I'm not nervous about it. I think that there is, obviously, like, it's a responsibility. One of my favorite verses, oddly enough, is James 3, verse 1. That not many of you should presume to be teachers, because those of us who teach will be judged more strictly. So I know that there is responsibility that comes along with being an example to the church. I feel like my eyeliner's not working today. When I was in beauty school, I had a student teacher that said there are no mistakes. Just make it bigger. So, those are my thoughts for today.